Hey guys, welcome to episode 76, and I'm back with more pickups. I told you I would be. So we've been enjoying a little break from YouTube, and I haven't really done a lot, to be honest. I've just enjoyed the time off, so it's been great. But as promised, I said I would be back with a new episode, and I am. So I'm going to show you all the shit that I've picked up since the last episode. And I'm going to show you some other things as well that I had picked up that I'd forgotten about. So I'm actually going to show you them first. I picked up, I think it was a little while ago, I picked up an N64 bundle, and I had all these games with it. It had more games, but they're all gone now. So all these games were free, and I'm going to show you them. I'm not sure if I've already showed you them. If I have, apologies. Who gives a fuck? Premier Manager 64. Need for the collection. South Park. All of these are in great condition. This one, the label's slightly crappish, but it's not too bad. Snowboard Kids. These some good ones here. Show you this one first. Doom 64. Pretty awesome. Never seen that before, so I'm happy enough with that. Pokemon Stadium. And the creme de la creme, because I'm wanting to get all of these games, but they're really difficult to find, especially on the N64, so I'm pleased to have this one, and that is Mario Party. Don't know if you can see that because of the light, but yeah, so I got all those well, it worked out. I mean, like when I bought the N64 bundle, I think I paid like 30 odd quid or whatever, so I sold that for pretty much what I bought it for. And all these games were free, so I just kept these out of the bundle, so I got them all for free, so that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So yeah, so that was cool. And another couple of games that I forgot to include in the last episode were some Master System games. And first up is Rampart. Never even remotely heard of this one. It's in really good condition though, so that's why I picked that one up. Really good to go into the Master System collection, which is coming on like a fucking house on fire, if I do say so myself. And eSWAT, again, a game that I'm not familiar with, but I'm looking forward to getting into as the cart just comes flying out. Really not much to see on the insides, but that's what I do. I open up boxes for you to see. So yeah, so I got them off eBay a while ago, and that was about, I think it was roughly about £10 posted, give or take a couple of quid, for the two of them. So I thought that was a really good deal. So I'm pleased with that. Cool. Because I don't see a lot of Master System out in the wild now. We used to see quite a bit, because I used to pick up quite a bit of them. But yeah, so that's that. And another Master System game that I picked up fairly recently is Game Ground. I bought this pretty much because the cover is fucking cool. A really, really nice cover that. I don't know if you can really make it out. But yeah, so I thought that looked really decent, and that's what inspired me to get it. Really good inserts there. So it just looks really, really good, and I just wanted to get that, so that's cool. So it's 3 Master System games for the old Master System collection, which I really ought to do updates on. I really should do like a couple of parts. Because I've done a Master System Collection Part 1, although it's not called Part 1, but it will be soon, because I will do a Part 2 at some stage. So, and yeah, so that's all I bought Master System wise off of eBay. I did buy some other things. I bought a NES game off of eBay, but I'm not overly happy with it. That game is Burai Fighter. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's boxed and complete. It came in a box protector as well. It's the box protectors from Sentinel 64, which is great because I love them because they're fantastic. But it is a bit, I don't know, it's like it's aged a lot. Obviously it's an old game, but you can smell that it's aged. It's got that old smell about it, and I don't like that about this game because it is really, really strong. So I decided that I'm not too happy with that. But I kept it anyway because I didn't pay much. I think I paid about £9 posted for it. It is complete. The manual's a little bit fucked for me, if I remember correctly. But the game cart's okay. It's just the manual's a bit crap. So it looks alright on the shelf. So you can't see that because of the light. But yeah. Sort it, that'll do. £9 posted for Burai Fighter. I thought that was an absolute frickin' steal. So yeah, and in my GameCube collection video, you'll have seen that I added a game that I hadn't put in an episode yet. I said I was going to, so it's now. So if you haven't seen that, this is a GameCube game that I bought off of eBay fairly recently, and that is Skies of Arcadia Legend. Legends, should I say. I've always wanted to play this game. I mean, I could have got it on the Dreamcast, but I'm really not a Dreamcast fan at all. I just can't be bothered with it. So, yeah, happy with that. And that cost me 40 quid. I know that was quite expensive actually, but it's in mint condition, so I really couldn't say no. Very happy to get that in the collection, so that's going to look nice on the shelf. So that's cool. So that's what we're going to do right this second. I'm going to vanish out of shop in a minute. Don't panic, I'm still fucking here. Just putting the game on the GameCube shelf, which is like down there. So yeah, so that's cool. And also decided to splash out on a couple of PS2 titles. Now, I'll say a couple, 4 PS2 titles. I'm wanting to get as much of the horror genre games on the PS2 as I possibly can. There's a lot of them that were only released in Japan, so I'm not going to bother with them because obviously I don't have a chip PS2 and I don't know Japanese. But these ones that I could get, so I picked them up. First up is Ghostmaster, The Gravenville Chronicles. It looked fairly decent actually, and I mean, I know a lot of them are like quirky, kind of horror-ish kind of games, but this one did look quite good, and I have seen a lot of people picking it up, and I really want to get myself a copy of it, so I have done that now, and that cost me about £4 posted, so I couldn't complain. That's another good thing about the PS2 games is they're really dirt cheap. There's a couple of them that are still really expensive, as you guys all know, but, you know, I've got one of them here. It's, well, relatively, it can go up and down in price, but I'll show you that in a minute. Next up is Splattermaster from 505 Games. Any game you get from 505 Games, if you can find it out in the wild, it'd be worth the while picking it up, because no doubt, later on down the line they will go up in price. So, complete a Rooney. It's in one of those fucking crappy PS2 cases that are so flimsy, so I'm going to swap that AS fucking AP, because I don't like it. Next up now, I had no idea about this game, never heard of it before until I typed in horror games on PS2. And this fucker came up, and I did a little bit of reading about it, and it does actually look a little bit like my kind of game. It's got a Resident Evil kind of theme about it. I think, I haven't played it yet, I could be wrong, but that's what it said. And the pictures looked like it was that kind of a style. So that game is Trapped. It looks pretty decent on the back, if you can make out any of that. If you can't, apologies, go and check it out on fucking Google or whatever. And that's complete. So that looks good actually. I'm definitely going to get fired into that and see what that's going to be like. So yeah, so Trapped. That didn't cost me much at all, to be honest. Splattermaster didn't cost me much either. I think it was roughly about £4 as well. Trapped cost me about £9.50, I think it was posted. So yeah. And the last one, this one cost me £11 posted. You can get it cheaper, but you've got to be very patient. And you can also get it more expensive than that, but for £11 posted, Haunting Ground. Now, I've heard good things about this game. I've never played it. I haven't even watched a video gameplay of it because I wanted to make sure that when I played it for the first time, you know, I wanted to see how the game grabbed me. I didn't want to watch any gameplay videos of it just for that reason alone. And I'm like that with most horror games, to be honest. The only one that I did check out beforehand was, I'll see if I've got it here actually. Yeah. Was this one on the Wii, Ju-On the Grudge. I really wanted to see what that was going to be like, and that turned out to be a fucking awesome horror game on the Wii. Cannot recommend that one enough. Go and get it if you can. But this one, like I say, it's part of the horror genre on the PS2, and I really wanted to get that one. So, yeah, but a woman and a dog. So, girl and a dog. I'm not fucking sure. But quine called Fiona. So, I'm looking forward to checking that one out. So £11 posted on that. So that's 4 more horror PS2 games to the collection. So I'm really pleased with that. There's still quite a few out there that I want to get, but that's a great start for me. So I'm happy with that. Also got one on the PS3 because there's a few horror games in the PS3. I've got a couple already, but I didn't know anything about this one. And if I picked it up and looked at the box, I wouldn't have a clue it was a horror. So just from the title, it does sound a little bit like it would be, but it's Deadly Premonition, the director's cut. and that's the back of it. There's a lot of blood in that, but I mean, it's like a fucking. Haven't played it yet, so I'm not too sure. But it comes across as some sort of like a LA Noirish kind of game, but obviously not as awesome as that game is. But yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of in a way. But I'm really looking forward to checking it out, seeing if it's going to be any good. If it's going to be good, great. If not, well, it's just for the horror collection. So yes, director's cut's awesome. Apologies about that, got interrupted. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, we went a bit mad buying Wii U games. Now, I don't know about you, I fucking love the Wii U. I think it's a great system. There's so many good games on that system. They're just phenomenal. Mario games, I mean, come on, they're amazing. And yeah, it's just a fantastic console. It's lots of fun to play. I wasn't a big fan of the Wii. I'll admit, I wasn't a big fan of the Wii. Just a couple of games. My girlfriend's huge fan of the Wii. But the Wii U, I love it. Absolutely love it. Zombie U, fantastic game. All the Mario games are brilliant on that. So yeah, it's a great console. Darksiders 2 as well is a really good game. If you haven't played that, definitely recommend you picking that one up. But yeah, it's a great system. So we decided that we were going to buy some more Wii U games because my girlfriend is mad about Wii U. And I'm kind of getting there, but I love collecting for it. We're out of breath now. I got so excited there. So yeah, so we went to Tesco, must have been about just the last week of February, and then we picked up this one. Now, I was a massive fan of the Winter Olympics, and I really enjoyed watching it. I thought all the sports at the Winter Olympics, apart from figure skating, not really my kind of thing. Girlfriend loved that, by the way, but I loved it, and I was really depressed when it was over. So I went to Tesco and I seen this one. Now, I didn't know it was out. To be honest, but picked it up straight away as soon as I saw it. Didn't really care what the price was. I just really wanted to play it. It's still sealed because I haven't played it yet, so I need to get around to play this one. But it is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games in Sochi 2014. It's still sealed, as you can see with the Nintendo seal going across. That won't stay sealed for long because I am really wanting to play it. But it just looked great, and I really want to pick up the other Winter Olympic Games. And the other Winter Olympic Games, I think there's only one, and the Olympic ones as well, because I love Olympic sports. I love the Olympics and Winter Olympics. So, and I know it's Mario and Sonic, but I love Olympics, Mario and Sonic, and all the casts. So this is going to be a great game. I just know it's going to be a lot of fun to play. So I am really looking forward to playing that. So that's Wii U game number 1, and that was the only game that we were going to buy for the Wii U in the month of February, and it was because on the 1st of March we decided to go to Game. Not a massive fan of Game, I'll be honest with you, because some stuff I bought from there in the past has been really scratched or missing bits, and I'm just not too keen on it. But we went there and we found all these games. Now, these were all, 3 of them were games I wanted. 1 game was what she wanted, and I would never have bought it, right? And I'm going to show you that one first, actually, because I would never have bought this, and that is Just Dance 2014. Girlfriend likes dancing, so most girls do, in case you didn't know, guys. They love dancing. But yeah, so Just Dance 2014, pre-owned, but everything's in there, unused points as well, so she's going to have a blast with them. $17.99, made sure that she paid for that, and I bought the rest. So I bought all the ones that I wanted. This one was sealed, but it was it wasn't new. Sorry, I'm just looking out the window. It wasn't new. It was like what do you call it? Resealed. There you go. But it's Rayman Legends. Now, when the Wii U was first coming out, I remember we went into Game, and this was set up on the Wii U in Game, and I think it was this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. And my girlfriend was sitting there playing it, and she fucking loved it. And I was watching her playing it, and it looked really, really good. So we decided to finally get it, because we just seem to always forget about this one. So Rayman Legends, that's now in the collection. Unused points as well, so that's great. Next one is one that I've really wanted to get. Slightly high in price though. Rayman Legends was $19.99, by the way. This is quite expensive, but I really wanted it. And that is Sonic Lost World, and it's the Deadly 6th edition. It's $27.99. Again, unused code, everything's in there. Fuck it, I'm going to show you. Blah. Really cool artwork in the disc as well. So $27.99. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this game. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually going to borrow the Wii U from my girlfriend because she's been hogging it far too much and I never get to play it. So I really want to blast through some of these games. I've played most of the games, but I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and get into them. So I'm going to be doing that soon. So this is going to be one of the games I really want to play. Seen a lot of gameplay footage of it already. And it was one of those games that sort of slipped under the radar. I wasn't all that aware that it was coming out at the time. I wasn't aware of it at all. It was just when I saw a gameplay video that it really caught my attention. I wasn't sure what the fuck it was all about. So then I found out that this game had been released. So that one completely slipped under the radar for me. So yeah, fucking camera cut again. But yeah, so I wasn't really aware of this one, but I'm really pleased to have it now. Heard the 3DS got really bad reviews about that one, so I'm hoping this one's not quite as bad. Like I say, I have heard some good things about it, I have heard some bad things about it. I think it's the same with any game really, but I am really looking forward to getting stuck into Sonic, as I'm a massive Sonic fan, so that's going to be cool. And the last game was one of the first games I actually wanted on the Wii U. One of those games that you really want and you forget all about it. Basically because I'd never seen it out in the wild since, well, it first came out, to be honest. And even then it flew off the shelves, so it was really difficult to track down, so I'm really pleased to have now. And that game is Game & Wario on the Wii U. It's not overly expensive, it was for me. I have seen it go slightly cheaper on eBay, but yeah, I was just really pleased to get that, and it's just, that's all that's in it. No manual or nothing, I don't know. There's no points in it anyway, these were just the 2 manuals that came with it. I would like to know if there's any other manuals for this. I think there is, because they don't fit in properly. So if you guys could let me know if there's anything else that's supposed to be with that, and I'll see if I can source that out. I know the points are missing, but any other manuals or what have you, but yeah. So anyway, so I'm pleased I got that. I just seen it on the shelf, I just grabbed it and that was it. I was like having it. So really pleased to get that in the collection anyway. So yeah, I've heard a lot of people wanting to get this game and it's hard to find, but it's on eBay. Go and get it on eBay, I don't understand. So I think this might be one of those Wii U titles that might be slightly desirable later on. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm really pleased I've got this one in the collection. So all those Wii U games, lots and lots and lots of money spent. But I don't care. It's cool to have them in the collection, so ace. So that's that. So anyway guys, thanks for watching episode 76. Oh, we're not finished yet. No, we are not finished yet. I picked up another couple of things. I actually picked up a 3DS game. Now, I picked this game up in my Asda pickups video, but I forgot I was bidding on it on eBay. So naturally, I won it on eBay, and I have 2 copies of this now. So I don't know, I might keep one of them sealed and then keep this one for playing. That is Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. I now have 2 of these. One sealed, which the one from Asda, which I haven't opened yet, but this one, which is already open. In fact, I've already reversed the cover. It's all in there. The points have been used, but I'm not bothered about that. Really not bothered about that. But yeah, I reversed the cover because I thought that cover looked well ace. So yeah, so I'm going to be blasting through this as well on the 3DS. Can you say it's £25? I actually won it for, so it was slightly cheaper than the sealed one that I bought. But yeah, we'll blast through this one, see if it's any good. If I don't like it, then I'll probably sell them both. But we'll see. I'm not the massive Zelda fan, so I've never actually finished a Zelda game in all honesty. But yeah, I'll give this one a go and see how we get on. And I bought a couple of CDs. Now, nothing game related here. Just a couple of CDs of a band that I really like and I want to do a little bit of promotion for. The band is Sister Sin. Now, I mentioned them on my Facebook page and I'd really want to get these albums beforehand, but one of them I didn't even know about, and this one I'm about to show you, which just came out recently, I actually again forgot to get. I'm getting really forgetful with things. But I was listening to their stuff lately and I decided, oh, I really want to get their new album, so I did, and that is Now and Forever. Which really nice cover there, and a shot of the band in the back, so really cool. A really nice album actually. Well, if you're familiar with Sister Sin, great. If you're not, go and check them out. You'll know what they're all about anyway. There's a couple of good videos, a couple of good songs for you to check out as well, so go and have a look. But they're really good, like I would say rock, but it's more borderline metal kind of band. But they're really good. They're not fucking noise is all you can hear and screaming. They're nothing like that at all, but they are very, very good. But this album in particular, if you were familiar with the last two, Switchblade Serenades and Sound of the Underground, it's a lot more toned down a little bit, and it takes you a little bit longer to get into. But I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times over, and there's some really, really good tracks on here. There's Fight Song, Hearts of Gold, The Chosen Few, In It for Life, and Hang 'Em High, which is absolutely fantastic. So definitely a band to check out. I think some of you guys might really enjoy them out there. And another one that I picked up is Dance of the Wicked, which Sister Sin, and it's got a DVD in there, and that's another shot of the band there. She is actually really hot. I've actually met the band. I went to see them when they were supporting Wasp. It's another band I really like, and in Glasgow. And I actually got a photo taken with the band, but I can't find the fucking thing, so it's pissing me off. But yeah, she's actually got a really nice ass. Shh, but she does, really, really does. But yeah, so it's a great album as well. I'm going to check that out soon. I have actually heard a bit of it online, so it's really good. DVD's got all their like music videos they've done, and for their new album as well, and some of their older stuff. So I'm going to check that out as well. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a Sister Sin promotion. One of my favourite bands ever. So yeah, but anyway guys, that's everything for episode 76. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for bearing with me over the break that I had. I really needed it. I really needed some time off, so I'm really happy I got that. And I'm going to be back making videos for you soon, which is, well, what this video is all about, I guess. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I know there's not a lot of games in it actually. I'm waiting on one to come through the post, which will hopefully be here soon. Which is going to be going into my new series, which I shall announce in a future video. But yeah, so take it easy. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for giving me the time off. I won't let you down. I hope not. But yeah, I really need that. So I feel more refreshed and I'm ready to come back and fucking do this again. So take it easy, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.